Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So we continued to the downside, and if you have a look at it, there's a couple of things you need to pay attention to. So first thing is, I can find my mouse. First thing is we are right back in this 1600 area, which has been a bone of contention for pretty much most of the year, well, since April, basically. And then going back again, you go back in time quite far, you'll see it was also a bone of contention back in November over there, and then also December. And if I go back, you'll probably find more there as well. So anyway, it's a fairly important level. We do have clear divergence here from this previous swing low to where we are now. So yeah, it could be a pullback in a bull trend, or it could be just a massive big range at the moment. So what we need to do is just work the lower time frames and not pay too much attention to what's happening here, because this is sideways for all intents purposes. So if we drop down to 3 hour, you can see we've got inside bar, a whole lot of inside bars here, at a fairly strong level of 15,990. And you can see here, it's not exact, to be honest, but you can see there's a little level up there which we are not playing with. We've dropped below all the moving averages, but again we've got fairly strong grouping for downside here, so we're extremely oversold. So I'd be reluctant to be jumping in short over there. Obviously you'd be looking for shorts higher up. So looking at the hour, you can see we inside bar buyers came in as expected, but it was short-lived, which is also to be expected, because we'd broken through a lot of structure to the left. So I just want to put this level in here. And you can see how important this is. It's the bottom of the pin bar, and there's also some other interactions there, and you can see that's exactly what we rejected. So what does this all mean for us today? So let's just get down to the 15-minute. And you can see there, nice juicy pin bar. Didn't really get moving. We did drop below it here, but then we climb back again. It is always interesting. It's enough to stress you out, because you often jump in like that, get triggered, and then it moves against you. But anyway, it was a pretty sound opportunity, this. There was nothing really from the start. We didn't really pull back to close a gap or come and test the levels that we're looking for. This was the only level that we actually got. So for me today, I'm reluctant to be short at the level that we're at now. I'd rather be short higher up, but I'd also prefer it for the trend line to be in play. And if I just do that, you can see that trend line is not in play at the moment. We've broken above it, and we're now testing it. We do have Bank of England interest rates this morning. We've got non-farm payrolls tomorrow. We've got jobs today. We've still got earnings coming out. So I'm going to pop back to the hour here. You want to be with the trend, and the trend at the moment on the hour is very strong to the downside, but 1600 is a major level. So the only thing that really makes sense to me at the moment is a pullback onto some structure. And I'm just going to put a couple of levels in here, then we'll go back to the 15-minute to check what we have. That's pretty much what I see. And okay, so if you want to be gambling today, 16068, 16046, 16023, but 1600 is definitely going to hold you up. Now, if you drop below 1600, I think that's probably going to be the better trade. You're going to want a fairly strong move below 1600. Then you want to pull back, come and test one of the lows of yesterday, either this low or these lows here. Comes back, rejects that level. Then you're looking for a short, and that short should take you to the underside of the structure here, and it should be somewhere in the region of 15,930. 62 points. So there's not much really at offer, but yeah, I'm still very reluctant, especially on the 8 hour, to be looking for shorts right now. This has been a strong move, agreed, and we've picked up some shorts on the way down. But where we are now, I think you're probably going to find some support somewhere around here. The other area, you see there's a couple, yeah. And we all remember how chaotic this zone is, so you can find buyers come in 15,930, 15,909, or 15,885. I think that 1600 is going to need to be rejected properly for us to worry about it. If you do find support here, that's going to be a different play completely. And I'm not sure I want to be jumping in on that at the moment. For me, I'm going to be wanting to get above this swing high here, at least of 16,133 before I'm convinced that that 1600 was defended. But anyway, if you do see some decent price action here on the higher time frames, and I would take it off the hour at least, and what we see here is not decent at the moment. That was a decent setup, but none of this is decent. So if you see a big engulfing bar here, then probably well worth taking a shot at it for a long to 16,133. But all being said, I think rather be a little bit cautious and wait for a decent setup. There's nothing here. So it's either going to be a break the downside retest and then you're targeting this zone, or it's going to be a break the upside, pull back into one of these levels, and then you're going to be looking to target the upside. So kind of wait, treat it like a range, and if it breaks the range, then take the trade. Hope it helps. If it does, drop us a thumbs up, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.